Oh my God, does it say we're
There
live?
it is. It says we're live.
Does it say we're live? This fucking thing. Let me share this real quick.
This is what happens when two total retards are
Hey,
trying to
look,
figure
man.
this stuff out.
That's partly true. I mean, I've kind of got this thing figured out, but the internet here is not great.
And I have to say that we're not total retards. We're just more than partial retards.
You know what, man? And I'm not.
What?
You say the word retard, and I say it all the time too. But here's the thing. Hang on. A pilot episode of the SmittyDicks podcast is live.
You should say it like what is it, Uncle Albert?
What?
The pilot episode.
Just be hilarious.
It'll be hilarious.
Dude, I told you it would suck. You know, I don't even know if I want to name names in this, but like I was hanging out with my friend for his bachelor party the other night, and we were talking about a mutual friend of ours who used to be my boss at working at the casino. And I'm like, yeah, she unfriended me on Facebook years ago. And I'm like, I don't know why. I never asked her. He's like, I know why. I was like, why? She said, because you were saying retard. And I'm like, really? Because her son is special needs. So I'm like, shit, what do I do? Because I love her. She's great. She's my boss at the casino. I love her to death. Like, now what do I do? She's going to be at this wedding. What do I do? Do I go and like,
no,
hey, sorry,
just let it go?
Do I go up and just say, hey, sorry for saying retard? I didn't really mean it.
No, you just let it go.
Do you want
no.
Come on, it's a pilot. It's our pilot episode.
All right, man. Just a little bit. All right. Christ.
You gave me this thing. This decanter.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like podcast swag right there.
It makes you fuck.
You have to shoot it all down.
Yeah, I do. I can't sip the shit. What am I, like 85?
You know the worst thing about this podcast?
We're on it.
Other than that, is when I'm doing a podcast. And like,
What's
what
it about?
Fuck, man.
It's
the worst. What are you talking? Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? What's your podcast about?
I don't need a topic.
Everybody said that to me.
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
And I'm just like, it's about nothing. Like, think of Seinfeld. Like, if Seinfeld did a podcast, but it was actually funny, that would be our podcast. Get the fuck off.
Why did you say that? Do you not think that Seinfeld's funny?
No, you know what I meant. Backwards. Reverse it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. So what you're saying is if Seinfeld were to do this, it would actually be funny.
That's right.
Rather than what we're gonna do.
Yeah. This internet's sketchy. We know that.
Yeah, it's
fuck. It was fine the other day when I tested it out.
It's really upsetting.
Yeah. So there's probably gonna be glitches and blah 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 blah. But oh wait, did I start the? Fuck, man.
No, you didn't.
I ruined everything. I literally ruin everything I touch.
Oh, I know.
See, it's times like this. One moment.
Just trying to. He forgot to start the editing software, the recording software, because he's a dick. I don't understand. I just see squiggly lines and nothing there.
This is the worst. I hate it so much. We're working on bugs.
Should have figured this shit out fucking a week ago.
There we go. Yeah, I did figure it out a week ago. Like I said, we had a test, man.
Yeah, I know. There
we go.
All right.
Perfect. You know the best thing about this podcast? The way where the camera's set up? I don't even need to wear pants.
Right. I'm
That's
not
a
really,
really big-
wearing pants now. So that's shorts.
What do
Comfortable.
I keep telling people? I'm like, I just want to see if I can do this, man. I just want to see if I can do a podcast. I want to see if I can do a podcast that allows me to talk for more than 10 minutes or something.
First of all, you holding a conversation, even with me, who you've known for 6 years,
Saying,
you we both see the cat movement out of the
seriously,
corner,
man.
We're like, you motherfucker.
This whole podcast is gonna be nothing but going fucking get the fuck down.
What he said.
Yeah. Anyway, say what?
I don't know. Oh yeah.
How shitty I am at conversations?
Yes. It's just you're so scatterbrained, and all like you'll be talking about whiskey decanters, and all of a sudden, oh, did I turn the editing software on? Then you fuck up for 20 minutes.
But it got turned on.
Yeah, it did.
Got turned on. But see, that's the thing. That's dare I say that's part of my charm.
Man, it's a rough way to go.
No,
charm.
Seriously, man. I've been like practicing on the radio when I have a guest in or a co-host or whatever. Just trying to practice conversation skills.
Man,
because I'm a shitty listener. Shitty listener.
I know. I am aware. I mean, it's great that you're practicing being
listening
a good
to people?
DJ. You're practicing being a good radio.
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, I'm trying, man. You know
what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hold this the whole time. I'm not gonna drink it.
What did you say the rule was? Because you go to the gym, you can't drink when you go to the gym.
Yeah. Well, I did, I guess, but it has to do with alcohol interfering with
science.
Yes.
All right. I was wondering.
It has something to do with alcohol interfering with muscle regeneration after a workout.
Yeah, I get that. Alcohol
so
interfered with a lot.
Yesterday, shitload.
Yesterday, it interfered with a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Like seriously,
dude. Okay, you sat down.
Yeah. What time?
And it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was right towards the tail end of the Lions game.
Yeah.
And you had this fucking look on your face while you were eating a leftover cheeseburger. And I'm like, oh, he's fucked up.
Yeah.
And
did I go back?
You opened a beer.
Yeah.
And then you got up and you went to the bathroom, and then I didn't fucking see you again. I'm playing video games, and all of a sudden I hear you snoring. I'm like, that motherfucker fell asleep. It's 5:30.
Dude, I was like, we had a craft beer party upstairs at my neighbor landlord's, you know, and I was like, all right, but I know how these things go because every time I have them, it's all like 8, 9, 10, 11% fucking beers. I'm like, all right, I'll do that. But I know how it goes. I'm just gonna get fucked up. Like they got there's Rick's dying tonight on this fucking Walking Dead, and I can't miss that. And sure as shit, I had to watch it this morning.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he planned this whole thing out. He's gonna take a nap. He's gonna wake up at 8:30 and watch The Walking Dead.
I wish
9 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, oh, he just fucking passed out.
I wish that was that well planned out.
I'm really glad that I didn't go because I don't drink all that much, especially anymore.
Yeah.
So I get totally fucked. I probably would have thrown up because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
And I don't really feel like being social with people. So
did you
This is as social as I get
I
at the
know.
moment.
I look, and I have to defend you to people. Just so you know, I defend you to people.
Oh,
they're like, "Where's Levi?" I'm like, "Oh, he's just doing his own thing." And they're like, "Why does he not like hanging out with us?" I'm like, "No, that's not. No, well, it might be true, but it's mostly like he's like me, but like times 10, where he just fucking, he becomes completely antisocial. And it's not even anything against anybody else. He's just like, I want to be by myself and I want to play video games and I don't want to fucking talk to anybody.
Right. And most of the time it's not playing video games. Most of the time it's fishing or doing something. But it's fucking cold right now, so I'm playing video games.
Yeah, I'm getting texting from Ryan McTang, who said, "Yeah, this video fucking sucks."
Yeah, fuck you,
I know
Ryan.
It's not working well, motherfucker. But is the audio working? That's really all I care about, if the audio's working.
Yeah. Pull a dick out of your ear, Ryan.
Oh, people are texting it. People are messaging into the.
Are those
probably?
Yeah.
See, that's the, and then I'll post like things that I'm doing on for the station or for my podcast. And I'm like, this is a good post. I might get some good reactions on there. And fucking McTighe just goes and like trolls it. The post dead.
Well, he's a dick.
Did you cry on Walking Dead?
No.
No.
I almost did.
Dude, I watched it this morning with my coffee. I ugly cried. I seriously, like, tears running down and I was snorting, but my nose was stuffed up, so I was like, had snots running down too. I was just like, what a fucking asshole.
You're a bitch.
Sit there and cry about a TV show. Stupid, man.
Although I do like, I remember not the first time I watched it, but the second time I watched the episode where Lori dies.
Yeah.
Like the second time I watched it, I remember specifically thinking, I didn't fucking cry the first time I watched this. Why am I crying now?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Audio's not working well either. So,
son of a bitch.
I tested it out yesterday or last week and it was working fine. We could just call this a test again.
Yeah.
We could.
That's the pilot program, right?
That's the pilot program.
It's pilot. Yeah. And we'll see if the networks want to pick it up. They're going to fucking pass because we're fucking assholes.
They're so going to pass. They're so going to pass. Why don't I even try anything? Because I fucking live in a basement and I shouldn't.
Place for you.
The basement?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Away from society. You're going to vote tomorrow, speaking of society?
Yeah, I'm going to vote. Yeah. Are you? Are you ready? Because you moved. Did you register at your new where you moved to? Did you register?
No, I would be in.
You'd be in the same district.
I'd be in the same. No, I would be in a different district, but I would be voting in my old district, according to the Secretary of State.
Are you registered?
Yeah.
Why aren't you going to vote?
Like George Carlin said, I am taking myself out of the equation.
I wish I could. My conscience won't let me.
Dude. Yeah. I'm going to sit back and watch it all happen.
Oh, that's what I'm doing too. But it doesn't mean I can't vote to like get some fuck faces out of there or, or something.
I'm really glad. I say this all the time. I'm like, I'm real glad I don't have any of that shit going on in my head.
What? Conscience?
Yeah.
You are very conscience free. Like I say all the time, like I'm fairly cold hearted. If I can make I'm gonna put my phone away because it's just bothering me. I love you, buddy. But fucking
shut the fuck
up.
Enjoy the show.
There's no he said audio's cutting in and out. We'll figure that out. But
hey,
no,
fuck face. Get out of there.
I like that. Sometimes I'll say I'm fairly cold-hearted. Like, I care about some stuff, but otherwise, like, I just don't give a shit. You're worse than I am.
I'm pretty bad. Like, I don't care so much that I turned the Amber Alerts off on my phone.
That's the worst. That's the worst. What if you could save a child?
I can't.
Yes, you can. Well, goes to work at fucking dark 30 in the morning. You could see the suspect vehicle in northern Michigan, and you could fucking say, "Hey, 911. Hey, that's that vehicle I saw on my Amber Alert that woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning."
Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to because I didn't see the Amber Alert.
That's why you got to turn it on.
Man, it really terrible, but
No, go ahead.
no,
It's podcasting. What?
no, because my brother's
There's
gonna
a Smith brother that
my-
got fired from Art Van because of some sketchy ass shit he said.
my brother is gonna watch, so I can't say anything that would potentially impact that relationship.
You're kind of in a catch-22
Yeah.
now.
Well, I didn't actually say this. I just thought it.
And
I
that's
was
the key.
I was gonna say, and it's a joke. It's clearly a joke
Yeah.
that my own nephew could be the subject of the Amber Alert, and I'd just be like,
He'll be fine.
he'll be okay.
He'll be fine.
I figured he just got lost.
Dude, that kid's got some ginger ass red hair.
Yeah.
God dang. I was over there yesterday. Long rock and roll ginger hair. I'm like, how did you produce this? I mean, I know because look at his hair.
Right.
But it's way redder than his. It's way redder than when he was a kid.
Yeah. His hair was almost as blonde as mine
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
Yeah, and it just got redder, and then the red. As soon as the beard started to take shape, that was when the fucking red took over.
Yeah. It's fantastic, man.
It's just no.
He's
Yeah,
just a fucking big strawberry motherfucker.
yeah, he'll be here. He'll be here Wednesday if we can get this fucking podcast thing figured out.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. We have two more. We have one more trial run.
I thought this was the trial.
Well,
run.
this is essentially the trial run, and then we can do private trial runs and really fuck it up.
Oh no, we'll have to do private trial runs because look, legit, this thing was running great the other day. We did about a 15-minute thing, and it was running fantastic. Maybe if I just went and unplugged the modem, that could. What the fuck?
You just ruined good whiskey.
No, we just the technology place. I don't even know what to fucking call it. I call it the technology
Sweetwater.
place.
It's Sweetwater.
Sweetwater's. We buy the microphones and everything from there. Bring us candy all the time. Like, so there's like, we might as well have a fucking candy dish.
Mm-hmm.
What did you put in there? Was that a Red Hot?
Yeah. I'm going to be drinking cinnamon whiskey now.
It's terrible.
I can't drink whiskey straight. You know that. Look, I don't have live for, but
I got this podcast. Mark up another one.
Man. Another feather in your cap.
This whole podcast is going to be us yelling at animals. Get the fuck down.
Yep.
What the fuck? I hate it when I know it's fucking up because it just fucks my brain up. And I'm like, I just want to kill it. I just want to turn it off and say fuck tonight and blah 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 blah. Because I get all bitchy.
Yep. Well, you get bitchy a lot, so
I don't like it. I don't want to be productive. I don't want to be positive. I don't want to be all bitchy.
be bitchy.
No, it doesn't work like that. Because when I get all pissy and I rant, like it's funny to me, not necessarily anybody else. It's funny to me to go over the top with my bitchiness because it makes me laugh.
See, when I get like, I don't really get bitchy at work. Like, I'll get angry and I'll rant. Like, people love it so much that, like, when I do get legit pissed off, like, some people will acknowledge that I'm really pissed off and they'll be like, leave him the fuck alone. Or they'll not think that I'm serious. And that just fucking, I'm going to kill somebody.
I'm like, here's a good example. Like 2 St. Patrick's Day ago, I think, it was just a fucking terrible day. Like we weren't changing stations. We were adding a station, 95.5.
Right.
That was being added. So they go into that, and I was in charge of most of that. So when the changeover happened at 10 a.m. on St. Patrick's Day, it was fucked for like blah, 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 blah. Things I actually predicted and told people. I'm like, hey, this is going to happen, blah, 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 blah. And it was total shit. So that was one. 2, Tool tickets went on sale at fucking 10 a.m. And I was going to try to get, and I couldn't get in to do it, to do the Tool tickets because of this fucking train wreck. And they were sold out by the time I got on. 3, and it wasn't it was pub crawl day. And I shouldn't be working on pub crawl day. That's the day I should have off. 4, you said you weren't going to the pub crawl last minute. And I was like, God damn it. I was raging at work. And Lynn, I was just going off. And Lynn at the office was like, you know, you don't have to react like this. And I was like, Lynn, you fucking deal with your shit your way. I'll deal with my shit my way.
I haven't been to a pub crawl.
I know, and it's really
5, 6, 7 years.
It's really stupid that you haven't, because that's, you know.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said earlier, I don't drink that much anymore. And
you don't have to drink a lot to go on a pub crawl.
That's the point, though. The point is to drink a lot, and hang out with a bunch of fucking idiots. And those are 2 things that I don't really dig anymore. So you
can hang out with me.
Dude, I would end up getting into a fight. I've been close a few times on St. Patrick's Day. And it's not that I'm like hot-headed or ill-tempered, but
it's bros, dude.
I know it's
you
bros.
Got to avoid the bros.
And I'm an instigator because people do dumb shit, and I let them know that what they did was stupid. And I do it in a really funny way that makes people laugh at them, and they get pissed off. And they think that I'm responsible for it, but in reality, it's them.
That's not terrible.
I know it's not terrible.
That's not a terrible thing. Let's go to the bar right now and get in a fight. Yes. Start making fun of people.
But yes, it would just be exponentially worse on St. Patrick's Day, just because of the amount of people, and I would be in a worse mood
Why would you be in a worse mood?
because I'm around all those fucking idiots.
But it's St. Patrick's Day.
Just doesn't hold the same significance for me as it does for you. It's like Mary Poppins.
Why do you have to bring Mary Poppins into this shit? Because she didn't have anything to do with it.
I know. I was just drawing a parallel between Mary Poppins being super important to you.
I don't know how you can say that Mary Poppins does not hold any significance. Like, that is a childhood favorite. That is one of the best things in my childhood.
I honestly cannot remember. The only time I can remember watching Mary Poppins, like all the way through, was like a year ago. Like, I don't remember it. I only remember bits and pieces.
Are you serious?
As a kid, and I'm pretty sure those were from like Disney specials and shit.
You never did.
I don't think so.
How did that happen? Mom fucked up or something.
Yeah. Anyway, I was,
because we were talking recently about like either movies or songs or whatever that are nothing but pure nostalgic joy. That's basically what we were saying, right? Like, that's right there.
Not for me.
God damn
Sorry,
it,
man.
That's why you need to watch it back to back like 5 times until it gets ingrained in your head.
Do you know what? Like one of the first things that I remember watching as a child was it was a 48 hours. Not the movie 48 hours, the fucking news show.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And it was about rhino poaching. I was like 3 years old, and I can remember being outraged.
How the fuck do you remember that?
Because shit sticks in my head.
Oh man, that's funny. I don't know if I know the first thing I watched. I remember watching. I remember watching Doctor Who when I was really little and thinking it was fucking stupid then.
Never seen an episode of that.
I remember watching it was this you know who was it John? Is it John Walsh who did America's Most Wanted? He hosted that show.
I think so.
Well, his kid got kidnapped and murdered, and that's basically how we started doing that show.
Right.
Well, they made a TV movie about it called Adam. Fuck. And I was actually thinking about this the other day. How the fuck I remember this? I have no idea. They made a TV movie about it, and it was like I remember vividly mom and dad not wanting me to watch it. And I remember sneaking around and watched like the part where they found his fucking head because they decapitated the kid. And they were like, no. And in my head, I'm like, oh, no.
They made a movie about that?
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure.
1981 or whatever fuck it was.
Had to have been. I'm look that up.
Seems pretty graphic for 1980s.
It was a TV movie.
1980, especially TV movie. Jesus.
The only other good TV movie was It.
Yeah.
1983 film. Is that right?
I don't
Yep.
know.
no,
I
that's
have
true.
no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
1983 film. So I'm sure I remember watching other shit besides that.
Because I wouldn't have cared anyway. So
Bet you wish you had an Amber Alert then, John Walsh. Fuck you. Jesus. Oh man.
Yep. That's a rough one.
What we're talking about movies and TV shows that fit into that category though.
I don't know. It like all of my nostalgia and shit. Most of it comes from like old like Christmas cartoons and shit. And then music. So
You don't subscribe to the whole Christmas thing on November 1st like Josh and Cartman, do you?
No, but mainly because that would put me in a group and I don't like being a part of anything. So I do Christmas on my own fucking terms.
You're a fucking nihilist. That's what that is.
That's
exactly what that is. I don't want to conform to you nothing.
Nope. I will listen to Christmas music in fucking June if I feel like it.
There was a Cartman posted something you might be watching right now, so I apologize, buddy. But he and his wife at the whatever Christmas store, and they each had their Christmas sweaters on. This is like 2 days ago. This is like 2 days ago.
Damn.
Christmas sweater on. They're just like, yeah. Why do you do this?
I mean, I don't get mad about it.
I don't necessarily get mad, but I'm like,
I think it's bordering on excessive.
I want to mock you.
Then mock them.
You can't because they get upset. I mean, I am.
Why?
Because
they know. People that do shit like that know that they're ridiculous.
They fucking watch all of the Hallmark Christmas shows. Like Hallmark Channel
really?
Christmas shows? Yeah.
They're the worst thing in the world.
I watch them all.
You know what I've watched? I've watched like 5 minutes of.
That could be arranged.
That wouldn't be good either. I totally agree with it. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I understand where it's coming from. I don't know why you do like the Jersey Shore meathead voice when you do Josh. What do? Because Megan, we're gonna put the tree up.
I do the same voice with you though.
That may be the most insulting thing you've ever said to me.
No, it's not.
It's pretty close.
Hey, yo.
Other than the fuck you part.
Honestly, I didn't even know I did